Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Friday. For me, that's the beginning of my week now, which is fine because the work I do on Saturday and Sunday is different, and that's good. So, um, anyway, let's get started here. I'm going to use the Echoes of Atlantis tarot today with the Radiant Wise clarifying. We'll take a look at current situation, influences around that. Let me get a second. Hope you all are well. Appreciate you. Okay. And as a reminder, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help. Share, subscribe. All of the things do help. So let's get started. Current situation. Sorry, just kind of getting in my own way here. Present influence. Hierophant. Present influence. Two of Cups. Future influence. Oh, that came out upside down. Star. I don't read reversals for those of you who are new. Well, on occasion I do, but not very often. What we don't see. King of Cups, what to look for. The Devil. I must have gotten things mixed up. Unexpected. King of Wands. Got the King of Cups and what we don't see. Unexpected. King of Wands. Surprised Temperance hasn't come up. Challenge. Nine of Pentacles. Strength. This Queen of Pentacles. That's really odd because to me those are a lot the same energy. The Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And where does this lead? Page of Swords. Six of Wands. I'll leave it right there. Advice. Justice. You know, we've been seeing the Justice come up a lot as well. Ooh, look at the bottom of the deck is the Tower. Shift in energy today or the next couple days here for sure. And it feels to me like a shift in energy because we've been seeing a lot of, distrust and someone hiding something and, moon energy, Seven of Swords energy, this real uncertainty feelings that we've been having. And now we got the Tower. So things are changing. And I think you don't even expect it really. We've got the Hierophant in the the current situation. I feel like this is about, I'm going to clarify it because I do feel like I don't think it's necessarily a commitment as much as it is a realization in, not just like an idea realization, but who you are, what you want, even if it's in a relationship, because we do have the Two of Cups, but there is a feeling to me of definitely leveling up in this situation in a very positive way. Tell me about the Hierophant. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Wow. This is finding that new way. The Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords, something really was hard and you felt very sad about a situation or hurt. The Three of Swords, ouch. The ouch feeling. The Five of Pentacles, though I do feel like is that new path, maybe trying things differently. There is a feeling to me with the Hierophant. I see it a lot of times as making a commitment of some sort, whatever that is, whether it's to school, love, a job, commitment. But it also is very spiritual, and he's definitely high powered in that regard. And with this, I feel like it doesn't feel unsettled or settled. It still feels a little bit not unsettled because of the Five of Pentacles. And even though a lot of times I see that Five of Pentacles is okay, I need something more. Like it, Five of Pentacles is not necessarily in a good spot, but it is looking for help. And in some cases, I see it as going a step further, not going the usual path. And I feel like that's kind of what it is. The situation, there's some kind of realization that you can't go on the same path. The same path won't work. It's just not working and it won't work. We need to take a different path. And the Two of Cups comes in as the present influence. And I do feel like this has to do with some kind of relationship. Now, again, like I say always, this relationship could be any kind of relationship. You know, love, friendship, partnership, family, anything. Tell me about the Two of Cups. I do like the future influence being the Star, though, a lot, because we need that right now, don't we? Two of Cups, please. Wheel. Yeah, new time. There's some really great hopes here. This other person could be the King of Swords. So, and a lot of you have been hurt in the past because this energy that we've been feeling throughout the weeks of, you know, kind of unsettled, like I talked at the beginning, I feel like that it comes from this king. Again, it doesn't have to be male, but what it is I feel like there was either sharp words or someone wasn't clear or they weren't kind or, and they weren't, of course, being 100% honest. This Two of Cups is that person. But what I do get the feeling is there is that wheel, which is a new time, and the Star, which is having faith. And this is like, you know, reaching what you really want and what your dreams are. We have the Star in the future. I mean, don't you love this Two of Cups? I mean, I think it's a really fun card. Anyway, we have the Star in the future influence. And I do like that energy as well, of course, because you know, y'all know I love the Star. And because it's an influence, it does say that your dreams, your hopes, your wishes are going to take you into the future. And in this case, the near future. There is some really good energy here, I'm telling you. Tell me about the Star. Oops, put that back. Tell me about the Star, please. 3 cards on the Star, future influence. Page of Pentacles, High Priestess, and Six of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely about that person. I think there's going to be a real good discovery. And I think you've been listening to your intention or intuition with the High Priestess there. And I think the intuition has to do with the past, the Six of Cups. I feel like, I mean, I honestly feel like there's some really good, not only are, I feel like nice things are happening, or at least positive things, I feel like they're happening because you're doing the work to make that happen. It's not just luck or the divine. You're doing the work to bring your dreams into your reality. And I feel like that's really nice. And that's why I feel like this is you doing the work, you know. What do I really want? And trying to better yourself in whatever way that means, whether it's healing or growing spiritually or any kind of growth. But I do feel like you're doing the work. The King of Cups is in what we don't see. I do feel like this is either someone that really cares about you, someone that can kind of easily go with the flow. I don't know if this is your energy or not. I don't think so, because usually in the what do you don't see, it has to do with the environment, like either, you know, in a relationship it would be them, or in, you know, just the day-to-day is something happening in your environment. Usually, because it's what you don't see. And usually we recognize our own self stuff. So King of Cups is, there was an ending, but there is still work happening here. We got the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Ten of Swords, I feel like the wait is over. The Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is the healing work. And this could be you. And not realizing that you definitely are headed in a more stable, emotional state. And I say that because I feel like the King of Cups is a more stable in his emotions, because he's the king, right? He's leveled up with that, where the knight and the page might be a little bit more, not more focused on their emotions, where he's got his emotions in check. It doesn't mean that he's not empathetic. He is, and he's very kind and warm-hearted. He also knows when to like go with the flow versus stand up and call it out. And I feel like that's what this is the energy of getting to the end of the weight, 10 of Swords to the 7 of Pentacles, and then working to master something, whether it's healing and I feel like it's healing, like mastering that or mastering something. For some of you, it could be this other person is mastering their job or a skill, but I do feel like that's coming in. We've got the Devil and what to look for. Be careful on your intentions here. I guess that's what I want to say. Are you stuck on this in a healthy way or unhealthy way? That's only for you to decide. This is what to look for. Again, this isn't saying you are or aren't. It's what to look for. So, understand, is this a healthy situation? Is it not a healthy situation? Is it, am I stuck at, yeah, I feel like that's what that is. I'll pull a couple clarifiers there. Tell me about the Devil energy and the what to look for. The Chariot, Strength, Justice. Yeah, I mean, there's been some energy that has led you to be strong. And the Justice is, balance. And I think that's saying make sure that you stay balanced. I feel like this situation was not so good. It's coming back around to being okay, but the spirits are asking you to take this in a different way than before. If this is an old relationship coming back, it needs to be done differently. And that's the Justice here. Make sure that you keep balanced here. Don't be so focused on this one thing that you forget about the rest of your life. Remain in that healing the way you've been healing and working forward, moving forward. Be careful to get over attached to any one situation. And it doesn't mean you can't love or, enjoy. It's saying don't let your other life areas be at risk, So the King of Wands is in the unexpected. There is definitely a passion, excited energy coming in. Is this a person, place, or thing, or is it you? I feel like it could be you. Like you get your fire back. You really feel like, oh, I can do this. But let's take a look at this. I like where these readings are going, I'll tell you. 4 of Cups, the World, and the Sun. I feel like, yeah, you're in realization of your dreams. 4 of Cups. The World is reaching a goal here. And I think that's what's happening. And the Sun, of course, is the happiness. And that's that energy. And I feel like it's you. I feel like it's your energy that you unexpectedly really can start, getting excited about something. There's something coming in that you're going to be really excited about. Is this the same thing? Could be. So your challenge is the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like this challenge is kind of like you being in that independent place. And you kind of feel like sometimes when we are very independent and we know it, we tend to think we don't need anybody else. Like we don't ask for help. We don't, try to count on anyone else for help. And it could get in your way a little bit. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't be independent, but if you need help or you need to ask for help or, know when you've reached your own limit, and sometimes you don't even need to reach a limit to ask for help. You just sometimes need that. It's almost like a break. So the Queen of Pentacles is in your strength, and it's like, well, your independence could be getting in your way, but stay independent because it's your strength. And I feel like the most important thing to know about that is exactly that if you need help or, the being, independent kind of gets in your way, know that it doesn't have to. The Queen of Pentacles takes care of all of the things, not just herself, her home, her kids, her family. And it's a more rounded feeling than the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is more independent. The Queen of Pentacles is more mature, like leveling up again from that nine, being in a place of really, having control of your surroundings, your home life, your work life. It also says that you're pretty successful. Is there anything else on the strength of the Queen of Pentacles? I would definitely use that energy as much as possible. If you're feeling strong in that suit right now, in other words, in your successes. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Aha. I mean, it's about, so the strength here is about your choices to take something back and having that focus. And that Queen of Pentacles is great because this is you taking your life back in a very mature way, like in a very good way, especially with the Queen of Swords there as being, this is what I wanted, this is what my intentions were, not arbitrarily happening. I like that. Where does it lead? It leads to the Page of Swords. I do feel like this is all about knowledge. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. It could be protection a little bit. Let's look at this. Sometimes I see the Page of Swords as protecting, like, standing guard almost. And that could be. You might be guarding yourself from hurt again. So that could be happening here. Because I feel like this tower, things are changing for sure. Okay, Page of Swords. Seven of Cups again. King of Swords again. Page of Cups. Yeah. Okay. You do have choices here with this King and this Page of Cups. The offer that comes in, you're just kind of being careful. I think you're really going to say, I need to be careful here. I got hurt, or I feel like I got dissed, or whatever it was in the past. So this is that changed energy. You weren't being honest. You weren't being this. You weren't being that. Whatever this situation looks like to you. But I feel like you will be, I don't think you're standing up for yourself as much as you're a little on guard. Wanting to make sure that you're making the right choice here. Because I do feel like there's this offer that comes in and you have to say, okay, is this really, really, really what I want? And then you can move forward with that from there. And then it leads to the Six of Wands, which is recognition. I feel like, let's see, because I don't know if this is you recognizing something, your changes, who you are, or you being recognized. I've been getting the feeling a lot lately that the collective is looking good to other people in some way or another. Like there's people that not are envious necessarily, in some cases maybe, but like if you're working, like people are going, wow, that person does a really good job. Or if you're, I don't know, even in your neighborhood, wow, that's recognizing something that you're doing there. I don't know. It just feels to me like there's people that aren't even telling you that they're recognizing you. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Nine of Swords, Six of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I think too this could be a matter of looking at balancing your own self. Like, okay, I'm recognizing this anxiety and I need to make sure that I keep my life in balance. We've got a lot of things that say that with the Devil card and what to look for. And now this, I feel like this is saying you will recognize how to keep yourself in balance. And the advice is justice. And that is a lot like, keep everything balanced. Like, if this situation comes back around and you are feeling caught up in it because of this devil energy, really focus on staying balanced in your life. Like, don't put over too much energy into this. Give it some, absolutely, but keep it balanced. And that's what this justice, I think, is saying. So as you move forward, try to keep, everything, your life in balance, who you are, what you're doing. Sometimes when we get exciting news with this King of Wands, you might like get the energy to really move forward, but Spirit saying just keep all your life areas in balance. Yeah, be excited, but don't let go of something else. Tell me more. Is there anything else we need to know? 3 cards for this reading. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity. 9 of Wands, it may feel hard. There's still some work to be done on getting all of the knowledge. There is a new opportunity or a new situation starting. And I think with the moon and the 9 of Wands there is still work to be done on making sure that things are clear. So things aren't going to be 100% clear, but it's the Spirit saying that you will continue to work on that because this is a new beginning, and you have learned a lot in the last few weeks about how to move forward. And I think that that's saying to use that, even though it feels hard, things will become clear. It's just going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of effort. Not effort in the sense of hard work, effort in, I think, more patience. Because sometimes when someone's not ready to give you all of the information, they're just not going to give it to you. You can't force it. Sometimes actually when you force it, you push people away. They have to come to terms by themselves and figure that out for themselves. So there you have the reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, please. Take care. Have a beautiful day.